Well, this came out of nowhere. Well, no, it didn't. I was just not expecting this. We got a new snapshot, 25W02A, and it's the first snapshot of 2025. There are some very interesting new things happening, and I don't think I spawned in the right place for me to see a lot of the stuff, but oh, there it is. There it is. Look at that. We got leaves floating off of trees, and they come off of, whoa, hold on. They come off of pretty much any kind of tree. But this is one of the new blocks. Look at this. Look at that. So that, let me just pull that up. That is the leaf litter block. So you can break them with anything and pick them up, and you can just place them down. See, like that. Oh, that looks so neat. Actually, I quite like this. And let me walk through it. Oh yeah, you can hear it. I love that. Actually, this is really neat. So this will, of course, appear in multiple biomes. Actually, a lot of the things will appear in multiple biomes, and these falling leaves, which is just a bit of ambiance. It appears in all the biomes, I believe. If we... Oh, there's a wolf. We can't, of course, include the cherry grove, because that's got its own kind of tree going on. But in the savanna, this is a warm biome. I want to see if I can find some pigs, because pigs also look different depending on the biome, or I should say the temperature of the biome. Aha, there they are. There they are. That's the warm biome pig. Look at that. Wait, do you eat leaves? No. I thought you were attracted to me. That would have been weird. But, yeah, look at these. We also have the cold biome pigs, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to find one anywhere nearby. The regular biome, like the not the warm biomes, not the cold biomes, the ones in between. Those are just our regular pink pigs. We should be getting them right there. Yeah, there we are. That's our regular pigs. So that is what we get. But let me just get this. We got pig. There we go. So if I put this here, see, we got that kind. Now, I'm going to go right on the border of these two biomes. We're going to try doing this, and let's see. We've got, there's two of them. Now, if these two spawn, not spawn, if they, if you try to breed these two together, what you'll get is a random result here. The offspring will look like one or the other, but not both. Now, if we have a cold biome pig, which I need to find a cold biome to find one, and you breed it with a warm biome pig, you get one or the other. There's not really any mystery to it other than it's random. Here we are in a snowy taiga, and this is one of the cold pigs. Look at these ones. These ones are definitely different. So we've now got 3 varieties of pigs, and I wonder what's in store for us next. I wonder if we're going to get different varieties of cows. Now, of course, this is just a single snapshot, so we don't know quite yet what we're going to get, right? We'll just have to wait and see. You've seen the leaf litter. Now we've got wildflowers. Look at this. Brand new flowers. And this is another interesting one. So let's take a look at this. So wildflowers right here. You can place these down like this. You can place up to 4 times in one spot. Very, very similar to the pink petals. And you'll find this in the birch forest, as well as the old growth birch forest and meadows. this kind of means that, you know what? We do finally have the birch forest makeover. They actually did it. So we've got this new type of flower that you can find only in the birch forests or the meadow. I really like that. And with the leaves falling again, that's a lot of fun. One thing you can do with the wildflowers is make yellow dye. So a new source of yellow dye here. You can also bone meal, and look at that. You get a whole bunch of new ones. So you can get as many as you want. This is an easy source of yellow dye. The weird thing about leaves, if you try to burn these in a furnace, you're going to come up with a very surprising product. And that is this. Leaf litter. You can actually make leaf litter. Not only that, leaf litter is a fuel source. Now, one of these will only burn for about half an item, so you need to use 2 to burn one single item. As you can see, it's going down very quickly. So yeah, you need 2. But this is a very odd source of fuel. Now the Lodestone, this has a brand new recipe. It used to require a netherite ingot. Not anymore. We just need iron and chiseled stone bricks. There we go, a lodestone. Very quick and easy to make. The nice thing about this is you can actually use this for building. So there you go. You got a floor like this, you can do it. Or if you want, you can even have it as a ceiling. Look at that. It looks like tiles, doesn't it? I can see a lot of people building with this now. Lodestones can also now be found in ruined portal chests, which is quite convenient if you're really looking for one. But there are some changes to the Pale Gardens. Pale Gardens are now larger, which is a nice thing because people were complaining it was too small. We actually have a couple right here, which is very interesting. 2 right next to each other. Woodland mansions will now generate in Pale Gardens, which is a really good thing. I think people really wanted it. But I think the biggest change here is with the Creaking. You can now name tag them. So here we've got a Creaking right here. Let's name it right there. And let's see what happens when we make it daytime. As you can see, it has not despawned. It has not broken down. It persists in the daytime when it has been named. Now this is a great thing for any kind of resin farms. You can keep them alive and you can still hit them and they will communicate with their heart that they find way over here. However, the only way that they will despawn is if they move too far away from their heart or if the heart is destroyed. Then they will be gone. So you don't have to keep waiting for them to spawn in a resin farm. You can just keep them in there and name tag them. And I think that's great. The Creaking heart itself has a bit of a change, namely the color of it. So this is inactive. Now this is active but dormant. So during the daytime, it is this color. Now, make it midnight, and now it is fully active because we're going to have a Creaking that is connected to this. So if we break this though, oh look at that, it remains active. Place that on there, and in daytime, let's go noon, it becomes dormant. One thing that's been changed for zombified piglins is that now they need to be killed by a player to drop the player-specific loot. That makes them consistent with all other mobs in the game, apparently. Well, I'm not so sure about that. One thing I'm finding is that in this snapshot, I'm wandering around the nether and nothing is spawning. I have never seen this before. This is strange. I'm wondering if that's a problem with this snapshot. Nothing is spawning in here. I think they're going to have to take a look at that. Now, to be honest, it's nighttime. I'm not in peaceful mode at all, and I'm seeing absolutely no hostile mobs spawning. I'm wondering, if I go into survival, will they spawn? Because in creative, they just weren't spawning at all, which is very, very strange. I'm just going to sit here for about a minute and see if anything spawns. This is very strange because I've been sitting here for quite some time and I've not seen a single mob spawn. I mean, what is going on? Let's try something. I am in normal difficulty. Let's try hard. Will anything spawn now? Nothing. That is so strange. I'm wondering if this is a bug in the snapshot. Not even the caves have mobs. Oh, this is strange. Well, that's something they've got to work on, that's for sure. This next update, or I should call it drop, has some very interesting new features coming. I like how this looks. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like videos like this and would like to see some more in the future, then please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main one. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.